How's it going, everybody? It's a beautiful rainy day here in Japan. Today we're going to go a bunch of places I really enjoy, but show you how I get around Japan. I do get this question a lot. How do you get around? How do you know where to go? What train platforms? How much is this going to cost? So we're going to go over that today, and we're starting here at Kasai Station. So off to the side here, we're going to go ahead and get that started here. What I'm going to show you guys is how I get around. Alright, so you can see here, I've already put in the location I like to go. If you scroll down, you have different train options to get there, different times, amount of time to travel. You can see we're going to be taking the Tozai line to the Hanzo line, and it's going to be about 252 yen. It's going to take us about 45 minutes to get there, which is good because the ramen restaurant I want to go eat at in Shibuya, because I haven't eaten today, closes at 3:45 to 5 p.m. for like a reset. So that's the plan for that, and then we'll go to the Shibuya store, walk through the square. And then we got more plans after that, and we'll jump on another train. I'll put a total how much we spend as we go throughout the day, like right here in this area. So first train is going to cost us 252 yen. Let's get on it.
The next stop is Nishikasai, T16.
Alright, we just got off the Tozai line, and we are currently on our way over to the Hazamon line. We got on a T17, getting off at T07. Easier way to do it, just know the T's and the Z's, right? We're going to get a Z06 and ride to Z01. So if you guys can see, sorry I put it over there. So that way it's a little easier to figure out where you're going. And then there's going to be signs everywhere like this that tell you where to go. And just follow it, and then we're going to go to platform 3. But you see, we only have 2 to 3 minutes to get there. All right, here's number 3. There's also boards here. Very important to pay attention to those, because some trains come here don't go where you want to go. So make sure you're getting on the train. See, mine's at 14:05. Gotta make sure I get on the Rapid Limited Express train. So it can get a little confusing sometimes, but after doing it a couple times you get used to it. $252 to make it across all the way from pretty much Disney area to Shibuya. Now I gotta figure out how to get out to the street. I always get confused on this way to take like the exit ramps. So I just start taking stairs until it makes sense, or I see daylight. So many stairs. Is this it? Hey, we found the street. And the staircase I took dropped us right into the square. All right, so next we're gonna cross the street over here, go down and make a left. And that's gonna take us to the Parco building. And then we'll on the way back this way to catch the other train out to drift go-karting, because that's what we're gonna do after this. We're stopped by the Disney store. Give it a second, and should turn green now. There we go. And this is Shibuya Scramble Crossing. And there's the famous Starbucks. There's a bunch of cafes and stuff inside this building I went into the other day, where they have like food, drinks, and you pay to sit in the areas. There's a Lush over there if you like bath bombs and soaps. Down the way, if you look really closely, you can see Tower Records. So if you're looking for the Nintendo store, the Pokemon Center, the ramen shop we're going to, the Disney store, if you're in the square, look for the Tower Records sign and head that way. And when you get to the street up ahead, right here, make a left. See Tower Records, make a left, and then the Disney store is literally right there. And this is what I'm here for, this one right here. 9 pieces of pork and spring onion bamboo. It's so good. It's my favorite one. English. First one with lots of meat, 1400, and then print ticket. And this is what I came for. If I could just get a bowl of this pork, I'd be so happy. This bamboo is really good too. And the salt is just right. So it's good soup. Oh, that's so good. For 1400 yen, that much meat, and you know, the noodles are nice and thick, and I'm gonna be full for pretty much the rest of the day off that alone. But now I'm gonna go to the Shibuya Disney store because, you know, they got all the cool little trinkets. The door entry is super cool, and it's Disney. You know, I'm a Disney guy. And then we're gonna head our way down to Yamamoto Big Bang Circuit Drift Go-karting, which is gonna take a while. I think it's supposed to be like an hour from here. So, and then I'll show you guys how the different trains and transfers and everything I have to do to get out there. I mean, we can admit this is a pretty cool entrance. And from here, that's the Parco building we just came out of over there. We are Best Ohana. A lot of Stitch merch in here with the movie that just came out. There he is right there, look at him. Ah! So much attitude. A poo umbrella? Oh, why do I need this so bad? How much is this thing? 4,200 yen. I mean, it's got poo on it! Oh, there's a little poo right there. Oh. Donald's shirt, check it out. It's got some stones in the shirt, and it's 4,500. I didn't really find anything that I was like, oh, I have to have that. But Tokyo Disney socks, 500 yen. I mean, 500 yen for some socks is not a bad deal. Tanner just got these on this trip. Alright, as you can see right here, we got all the train lines that we're about to take. Now, I decided to not buy anything at the Disney store. I didn't see anything I really liked, but we're going to get on to Yamamoto Big Bang's Drift Circuit. We're going to go drift go-karting, so here we go. As you can see, there's one for 548 yen. That's the one we're going to take. Now, when I click on that one, you'll see over here, it's going to show me the direction we're going to travel. You're going to see we're going to get on the train at 3:38. The next train after that is only 5 minutes later. So if I miss that one, I got another one in 5 minutes. See, it's scheduled also at 4:30 or 3:43. There we go. We're going to ride that until DT27. So we're going to get on a DT1, get off DT27. Then we're going to switch train platforms over to platform 1 to get on the Enoshima line, which is going to take us to Yamamoto. And it's going to total cost 548 yen. That's pretty much how I do all my traveling around Japan. I look at all the different options, as you can see right there. See all these different options. And I pick one that works for me or is the cheapest. You know me, I like, if it's not free to do, it's got to be cheap to do. So there we go, let's get going. Alright, we're about to wrap up the Shibuya section of our day here. Our train station's literally right in the middle of the square. There it is, DT line. There is the line, and here is this is the craziest escalator. Look at this. It goes down, then we go flat. Now we're just moving forward, and then we start going down again. Now we're right back where we were earlier when we got off the train. This is the same train line that we were on earlier. That's where we exited over there. In the little window right there, it says local. And we want to get on the red one, which is the express. So we got about 6 minutes till the express train gets here. So I'm gonna get a water. I'm gonna hit the number, tap my card, give me a water, 130 yen. All right, so we're about 15:30 into food and drink today. Of course, there's other drinks like Red Bull, tropical mix, apple juices, your green teas, and everything else. That train stop was 381 yen, and now we're about to jump on one more train before we're at Big Bang. And that one was 167. We are now here. We just got to walk down the street just a couple minutes and we'll be at Big Bang. It was cool to see it as we pass by on the train. Out of all the times I've been here, this is the first time I've taken the train from down there coming this way. I've always come from Yokohama. Different route, different options today. Right here, we're gonna go over where we've traveled so far. As you can see, we've traveled from Shinjuku all the way down, or not Shinjuku, but Shibuya, like right there. And we're all the way down where the blue dot is. Pretty crazy, right? Let me get an idea where we just came from. Hold on, we'll pull it up. There's Kasai Station right there. So that's how far we've traveled across. We went over to Shibuya and then came all the way down here. So we've been out for a couple hours already, and you can see we've traveled quite a distance. We still got more things to do today. Now we're about to spend 2,000 yen, get 5 races for 2,000. You put your first 1,000 in, you put your second 1,000 in. It's gonna give you this card, and you can give it to them. Then you take this card, you see the little arrow on it. You're gonna put it in here where it says in, you're gonna push the button, walk through the turnstile, and then grab your card. And then, woo! You have a lot of fun! Woo! Drifting, go, go, go! Oh, I'm spun out. I spun out. The floor like cleaned or something because it's so slippery right now. I'm barely giving it anything. It's all over the place. But we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, there we go. Woo! There we go. There we go. Dab the wall. There we go. It's so cool. There we go. Oh. Oh, my bad, it's my fault. This floor is freshly waxed. Just hitting the brakes, you're sliding sideways. Ah, nice and slow. There we go. Okay, okay. Woo. Oh, we're spinning out. Oh. Punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it. Oh, everybody's way back there. The smile is infectious on this place. Smile every time. It's so much fun. Look at that. Going 3 wide. That is so cool. But I'm gonna put the camera away. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this. I got like 3 more races on this thing, and then we'll go somewhere else. But the smile for miles. Yeah, that was sweaty. It's warm in here. 230 yen. So we'll just add that to the total today. But oh my gosh, it's totally worth 2,000 yen to come race for like, it's 15 minutes worth of racing around. And there was some other people here we were racing with. It was so much fun. And whew, I'm hot. All right, I'm gonna drink this monster, take a moment to remember this awesome place, and then we'll head off to our next location. It's that time again to jump on another train, and of course over here we got all the stuff going on. As you can see, we're just gonna take the single train. It's gonna cost us 272 yen. It's gonna take us about a half hour to get to Yokohama station from here. If you notice, there's a little person right there. It tells you it's gonna take 5 minutes to walk there, and then plus ride. So it's a 23-minute train ride, but it takes 28 minutes. So it includes the time it takes you to walk and get to where you're trying to go in the overall. 272 yen, super cheap again. I'm doing a quick, hold on, there we go. I'm doing a quick ice cream break. We're gonna get the crunch bar right here, and then we'll get going. That was a very fast train to get back here. It was like 3 stops, 272 yen. We're in Yokohama now. Just like home. Spent a lot of time in Yokohama. We're gonna go over there to Yodabashi camera store, but I'm gonna go downstairs over there and then take the tunnel over and then go up, or underground shopping area, because there's a whole city mall downstairs. To the right is KQ and JR lines. To the left is shopping, and Yodabashi's this way. It took me about 4 or 5 visits to this area just to figure out where I was going when I was down here, because then there's like, there's all that down there, there's all that that way, there's all that that way. It's like a maze down here, but if you find the Krispy Kreme, which is right here, then you're almost to Yodabashi. And here we go, Yodabashi. B2 is where all the food is, like the Burger King sign that we saw. B1 is where we entered. We're currently on first floor, which is PCs, and like phone accessories and stuff are also on B1 and B2, F1F. And then we're gonna go up the floors, and I'm looking for a certain type of cable and maybe a wood puzzle, who knows. And to look at all their camera stuff, because they have so much camera stuff here. I'm buying this. So the remote that I use for my camera takes 2032 batteries, and it's 2 batteries for 350 yen. Very cheap here. Third floor, one of my favorite floors, because we're gonna get into all the camera stuff now. This is where all the good stuff's at. Yodabashi is where I bought my first gimbal to live stream when I learned live streaming. So for those who don't know, this is where I got my first gimbal. Look at this. F2, FE2, 50 by 150 G Master. We'll put that down because it's 597,000 yen, or about somewhere around $5,000, yeah. But you can look at all the different lenses, and if you like a certain lens and a certain housing, like body, they'll bring it over for you like this, and they'll let you try them out and everything so that you buy the one you want. So Yodabashi is a great place to go if you want to experiment with different lenses and you don't want to spend a ton of money on buying lenses and then being like, that's not what I was looking for. This is where I learned I like the ZV-1. I got to mess with the ZV-1 here. There's aisles of just camera lenses and camera housings and everything from like repair. Like there's an A6600 repair manual right there, or just an overall. Let's see if they have the ZV-1. There's the ZV-1 right there. Everything you need, tripod stands, little attachments, like little GoPro, and like everything. Yodabashi's where it's at. Tripod stands. Every cold shoe mount, every type of thing you could possibly think of to do whatever you're looking to do with your camera setups. Between looking at cables, cameras, and everything else they have in here, I've been here for 45 minutes already. It's pretty awesome in here. I was looking at all the different kind of USB-C to USB to all kind of different. I was also looking for a really thin cable for my camera when I'm using it when I'm live streaming, so it doesn't pull on the gimbal. But there's just so many options here. I bought a couple screws. I'll put the price down there, but yeah, I bought a couple screws and a mount for my so the muff thing sits a little higher. It's like 765 yen. There was a microphone and there's some other camera accessories I would have bought today, and some USB to C to USB-C connection rod, like one from iPhone to USB-C. There's a lot of stuff I could have bought there. I kept my cool. I didn't buy too much. Check this out. Yokohama train station right now. Always a busy place, especially right now because everybody's heading home. But maybe it's time for me to go home too. The street lights have turned on. You know the old rule. Street lights are on. You better be home. We're heading to Kasai Station. All right, so we can see we got right here Nissan headquarters, and over here. By the way, it's closed, so we can't go in there right now. We're gonna hit directions. So boop, hit directions. It's gonna give us some options here. All right, what's we got here? We got the Yokosuka line, taking us up to the Tozei line, right? 692. We got the KQ. I do like the KQ. till the 706. So right there, you got to figure out, like, are you really worried about the 14 yen difference? Yeah, 14 yen difference. I like the KQ line personally. I like that train. I grew up on it. You see over here we got the Tokei line, Toza line, and 692. All of them getting us there about the same time, around 8:30 it looks like, to Kasai Station. So to give you an idea, here we are right now, and we got to make it all the way over to there. Someone give me a pizza. So we're just gonna add that onto the food bill today. Pizza $17.10. I already know the price. I bought a couple of them. Pineapple, so good. Oh wait, no, that's a double. That's a double cheese. It's $15.60 for a Hawaiian. Double mozzarella is $17.10. So never mind. A little cheaper than I thought. All right, we're just gonna go with the. Well, if I can make it to the train station in 9 minutes. Platform 10, 9 minutes. There we go. And then you can see we're going to go from JO 13 to JO 19, right? So 6 stops. Nice. And for still 29-minute ride. Then we're going to get off, walk 8 minutes. We have 11 minutes to make it from that train to our other one. And it says it takes 8 minutes to walk there. Get on from T09 to T17 and be at Kasai Station by 8:22. Let's make it happen. I left my card on the counter, my train card. When I was buying those batteries earlier that I got, and it was right there. I came up and I was like, Passmo card, and he's like, oh yes, Passmo card. See? All right, so we're a little about 10-minute delay, but next train 7:45. We got this. $4.83 from Yokohama Station to Tokyo Station. Now we're gonna go to the Tozai line and head over to Kasai Station next. And that one was 209 Tokyo Station to Kasai Station. And it is very humid out here right now. Everything's a little sticky. Just talking to the family. They want pizza too. So we're gonna order 2 pizzas tonight. 2 large pizzas, 3,280 yen. One's Hawaiian, one's all cheese with light sauce. A little confusing on the light sauce thing, but we got it through. I just took them sauce and half, and they were like, he was like, I got you. So, all right. Now I got about 15 minutes until the pizza's ready. I might go in there real quick. Can't have pizza without this. 320 yen. You know how much I love that they put the pizzas in a bag? You know how easy it is to carry and walk along the street? We're gonna go catch the bus though, because walking down the street with this, it would be cold by the time I get home. It is a 22-minute walk from here, or a 4-minute bus ride. So the bus ride is gonna be 210 yen. Family, I'm home.
Oh, no.
What's up, Tanner?
Hi.
What are you up to? What's up, Mr. Dude? How you feeling?
Good.
You tired?
Yeah.
You guys play all day?
3 hours.
Yeah? Al, you play all day too? Just something? Yeah. Wait, did you get pizza?
Oh, yeah.
You got pizza? Well, we ate the pizza, we hung out for a while, and everybody has gone to bed now, and I've been tallying up the math of our trip expenses for today. So coming in at travel around, so remember we went from here to Shibuya to Yamato for the drift cart, to Yokohama, then up to Tokyo Station back to Kasai, 1,974 yen. Stuff I bought, so that's like the things we got at Yodabashi, or the drift go-karting. We spent 3,115 on that, and let's see, let's do some math here, and then we spent 5,560 yen on food today. Now that doesn't include 2 pizzas at the end of the night, which was 1,280 of that total budget. So that math means needed my calculator. I can't count to 10,649 yen. That's how much was spent today on traveling around, buying some stuff, and food for the day. And that's including, of course, we got a pizza for the family and everything. Even if we did some quick math here, minus 1,700 to say we didn't get them a pizza, we got just my pizza and not their. I still spent 9,000 yen for my whole day of traveling, buying things, and I travel pretty cheap and light when it comes to expenses, and I do it as cheap as possible. So if give you an idea, 10,600 yen is about $72.79. Had to do the currency math over here. So that's how much we spent today for a day around. So $72 for full. And now that's just one person. Now you figure if you brought another person with you, they have the same expenses and everything like that. It'd be pretty much spot on the same expenses per person. So if you're a group of 4, you're looking at almost $300 for a day, and that's if you didn't buy more things or drink more things. I only got the 1 bottle of water in the month. I don't drink a whole lot of things when I'm traveling. So that's how I get around, though. If you're wondering how I have signal, oh, my bag's missing. I have a pocket Wi-Fi with me the whole time. So that's something you can share. If you have a pocket Wi-Fi instead of an eSIM, you can share it with a group of people with you, which is nice. So it's usually what I do. That's what we do with the family and everything. But yeah, that's a typical. Like when I go places in Japan, I'm like, okay, I can go here. This one could be 20 minutes faster, but it's almost 200 yen more. Can I walk that distance and maybe save a couple hundred yen then there? I will do that too. So there you go. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of traveling around Tokyo, Yokohama, Yamato, all the different things we did today. Those are things I enjoy to do. I like going to the Yodabashi camera store and looking at all the different camera gear and equipment. Of course, drift go-karting. Ooh, they re-oiled the track and everything. So clean. I noticed that too, because normally when I go there, some stuff gets in my eyes from the ground, and they just clean that whole place up. So it's super awesome and slick. And then best ramen shop I know of in the area. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Lets us know you enjoyed it. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Love the support. It's free to do. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, maybe I can try to answer. Ask in the comment section. I may not have the answer to everything, but I'll try to do best to help you out. But otherwise, not everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.